How are you doing this evening?
Good, how are you?
Good. Yeah, we were just protesting, so
No, hey, that's perfectly. You guys are
yeah.
legal authorities to do that kind of stuff. So we're good. Is this the 4 of you, or is there more? I
Uh,
thought there was more.
there was a couple more, but they can't walk as well, so.
All right.
We're basically just standing.
What's the? No, and that's fine. I'm not going to do anything about that. What's the issue? Like,
Oh,
what's your-
because Scientology is in
Let's
this building?
just step off.
Yeah. Oh, good idea.
You feel like a movie star now.
You are. You know what? Oh, I'm not live streaming though, so you're
It's all
good.
good. It's all good. So, sorry. What's the issue?
So Scientology's in this building,
Yeah.
and my wife and I were
Members.
we're early from 16 years old, and they do child trafficking and senior abuse and stuff like that. So we're just out here protesting.
Okay.
We've seen the abuses up front. My wife has seen kids 6, 7 years old in the galley washing pots and pans and stacked
So I'll
roof
be
high.
totally honest with you. Is like this is my first time seeing
Yeah,
this. Like,
yeah.
is this the first time you guys have done this?
For this
or
here, in this building here.
this particular
Right.
place.
And so, yeah, we were just out protesting it and just expressing our disagreement with the abuses.
Okay,
that
and you
Scient-
guys are totally legally rights to do that.
Yeah.
All I'm going to ask you is just stay off their property,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'm sure you guys
Which
know.
we did.
Which is
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
And that's it. That's it.
All right.
And don't like write anything too crazy on the sidewalk. Is there some
It's
kids?
chalk and it's
Who wrote
totally
that?
removable.
That is incredibly neat.
Is
It
it?
is
You should have
neat.
been a school teacher.
No,
Who
no,
wrote it?
that's Sandra's
Penmanship
work.
is awesome.
My work is around
it
the
is
corner.
pretty amazing, actually.
All
Yeah.
of it's on sidewalk, and to speak to what he was trying to suggest, that I was stalking him, not true.
No.
It was a
no, that's
tactic
fine, that's
that
fine. I understand. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like right now with this, like it's a little freaky. Like,
Yeah.
it's not overly comfortable. So I understand.
I got you, and I apologize. I know we got,
Probably.
but the reason we
301. Yeah, everything is tough for here. Thank you.
video all the time is.
Just go
Oh,
more.
I'm sorry.
And 301, just for SS3. I'll give you a call in 2 minutes.
thank you.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
the reason we video is because they're known for doing kind of like dirty tricks about, bumping in and say, "Oh, you hit me" or stuff like that. So we always have video running, so that we're protected. It's just for our protection.
And if you want to do any kind of research, it's and you look up
Scientology abuse.
Scientology abuse, SPTV on YouTube will give you the idea that in the less than a year, there's been an explosion of this kind of protesting across not just Canada, mostly the States, but all over the world. So we're not unique.
Yeah.
Most of us are from Toronto. They're from Burlington, Niagara-on-the-Lake. But we will return. We will keep protesting. It's our right to do so.
100%.
But also, it's not going to stop because Canada does not consider them a religion. They will not give them tax-exempt status. They have it in the States. And so we are really just trying to put a bunch of dominoes in order to make it fall so that we can create less human trafficking, less child abuse, less elder abuse, etc.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it. So
Yeah.
if you were ever bored and wanted to look it up.
All right.
Yeah, they work them for 100 hours a week for $40.
They work for 100 hours a week for it. Sounds like me.
Well,
Feels
this
like it.
You know-
gentleman knows because he
Was part of it.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's not.
How did
it's
you
the
become
truth.
a part of it?
It's the
Well, when I was in school, they sent a couple of people to do a lecture on drug
School
abuse.
being like university
High school. High
High
school.
school.
I was in high school. I was 16 years old. My wife, same. And
'Cause like, how old are you right now?
71.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
For you, I thought we were going to be close to the same age, but no.
They,
no.
I'm taking that as a compliment because you look like you're what,
I was thinking we were
38,
really close.
38,
Yeah.
42.
53.
There you go.
Oh my God, you
Yeah,
both look
cheers,
great.
thank you.
Yeah, they did a drug lecture and they recruited us into Scientology. School,
Where
high
were
school.
your parents at?
My dad was kind of long gone. My mother was trying to raise 4 kids, so it was like, but we were in for quite a few years, and we saw all the abuses and stuff, and finally escaped, and now we're kind of fighting the fight to see if we can.
Crazy. Where were you in this Scientology then? Here in Hamilton?
No,
You said
in
you're
Toronto.
from- In Toronto.
In Toronto, yeah. So.
So you just hear about this place.
Well, no, we do
You
it.
guys
We
just-
go to Toronto as well,
Yeah,
to their
yeah.
building there, and in Cambridge.
How many buildings have they got?
Around the world, or just
No,
in
but
Canada?
In the province.
Oh, in the province, 1, 2, 3, 4, At least 4 that I know of.
And then the so-called ideal org that they never did it.
Well, yeah, the ones that are actually open and operating is probably about
It's a
4.
dime cult. Their
Yeah.
their richness is in real estate, and it's because they're
Yeah.
tax exempt in the states. That's it, 100%. That's the only reason they're still operating. That way.
But there were, back in the 80s, there were 9 Scientologists who were, because Scientology infiltrated the OPP, the RCMP, the tax department,
Facts.
Toronto
yeah.
police, and they all got caught, and they
Did time.
no, they didn't do time.
They didn't do time. They paid.
No, they
fines?
paid big
Certainly
fines.
before my time.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about
My
that.
Yeah.
dad was on the CIBC for the OPP when they infiltrated. He was part of it. So.
Huh. How do you folks get involved in this then? He was involved because he was in it. How do you guys get involved?
They're all activists.
Yeah. Well, we're involved because of him. Because because these people legitimately need some help. They need some help finding family that they've been disconnected to. That we
Yeah.
all have.
If you leave, then you have any family that's in, like I have a brother and sister that are in, and they are cut off
won't talk
completely. They can't. The church won't let them.
Right.
So
Crazy.
it is crazy. There's thousands of families they've broken up. So anyway, that's what we're fighting against.
Okay. I don't want
We're
to
just-
appear like
yeah,
I'm
that's
on
fine.
a side here.
No, that's
I'm
fine.
not.
No, you're just doing
I
your
just wanna
job.
make sure you guys are peaceful. Make sure
Well,
that we're
this
not.
is what it looks like. This is
Yeah,
all we do. This
we're
is
just a-
what you see is what you get.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is it.
and the
So
chalk
what's
is
the-
temporary. They wash off with water.
that's fine.
So
They just
Kids
they
do
don't
that all
like
the time.
it.
Yeah.
It is very neat though. It's
It is.
yeah, I know. Mine wouldn't be.
I don't understand how you get the straight lines.
It's true.
Practice, practice,
That's a good.
So what's our plan for tonight? Are you
We're
guys
heading
ready
out.
for-
We were
Yeah.
trying to
you're
leave.
done?
Yeah, we're done. We're heading
we
out.
were leaving
Yeah.
when Bob Smith, quote unquote, came out of the building.
Why do you call him
and that
Bob
was
Smith?
Because he told
That's
me
the
that
name
was
he
his
gave
name.
her.
Name. That's what.
And he's and led me on a walk. So that was a tactic to keep us here longer or to create a
Distract
stalking
or whatever.
situation.
They'll
That's-
distract
that's
is
a
what they'll do. I've seen
I
that.
mean-
Yeah.
So we're leaving now.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
no,
were on
that
our way
makes
out.
my job
So
really
Yeah.
easy,
Yeah.
so I appreciate
Yeah.
that,
What it
guys.
always
yeah, you can tell
Thank you
them.
so much. Thanks for the information.
Yeah.
I'll,
So now you can tell them
now you're gonna make me look back because you're probably staring at me.
No,
and-
no, no.
Good luck.
they're gonna thank you. Thank you. They're gonna yeah, they're gonna think that you got rid of us.
All right.
Good deal. There you
That's
go.
good.
There you go.
Okay, thank you for
Thank you,
I
officer.
appreciate it.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay. All right.
And those rowdies over there.
Those rowdies over there, they're leaving
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Okay, have a good night.